Your Samsung Smart TV won't connect to Wi-Fi. Your Bluetooth headphones refuse to pair. In screen mirroring, it sees your phone for half a second, then drops. You have restarted the TV. You have restarted the router. You have even Googled it and tried 3 different things that did not work. Here is what most guides will not tell you: these 3 problems, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and screen mirroring, they are connected. Fix one the wrong way, and you break another. Fix them in the right order, and everything works. By the end of this video, you will know the exact sequence to solve all 3. Friends, welcome to USNMix channel. Today we are fixing every Samsung Smart TV connectivity issue, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and screen mirroring, step by step, in the correct order. Diagnostic, network status check. Before we change any settings, we need to know what we are working with. Go to Settings on your Samsung TV remote, the gear icon. Scroll to General, then Network, then select Network Status. Your TV will run a quick diagnostic. It checks 3 things: connection to your router, connection to the internet, and Samsung server status. If the first check, connection to your router, fails, the problem is local. It is between your TV and your Wi-Fi router. We will fix that in the next section. If that passes but the internet check fails, your router is online but something is blocking the TV. We have a fix for that too. Take a mental note of which check fails. You will need it in about 2 minutes. Okay friends, now let us start with the most common issue first. Fix Wi-Fi, forget/reconnect, DNS, IP conflict. Step 1, forget and reconnect. The simplest fix that actually solves the problem more often than you would expect. Go to Settings, General, Network, open Network Settings, and select Wireless. Find your home Wi-Fi network. But do not just click it. First, select Forget or Remove if your TV shows that option. If it does not, move to the next network and then come back. Now reconnect. Enter your password carefully. Samsung TV remotes are not the most accurate typing tools. One wrong character and you will chase a connection problem that does not exist. Step 2, DNS fix. If forgetting and reconnecting did not work, and especially if your network status shows the router connection succeeds but the internet check fails, the problem is likely DNS. Your TV is reaching your router but cannot resolve website addresses. Go to Settings, General, Network, IP Settings. Change DNS setting from Obtain Automatically to Enter Manually. In the DNS server field, enter 8.8.8.8. This is Google's public DNS. It is fast, it is reliable, and it solves this problem for about 60% of Samsung TVs I have worked with. Select OK, then run the network status test again. If it passes all 3 checks now, your Wi-Fi issue was DNS all along. If it still fails, continue. Step 3, IP conflict and router side fixes. Sometimes your router assigns the same IP address to your TV and another device. Go to Settings, General, Network, IP Settings. Toggle from Obtain Automatically to Enter Manually, then switch it right back to Obtain Automatically. This forces the TV to request a fresh IP address from your router. If that still does not work, restart your router. But the sequence matters. Power off the TV completely, not just the remote standby, but unplug it from the wall for 30 seconds. While the TV is unplugged, restart your router. Wait for the router to fully come back online, all lights stable. Then plug the TV back in and power it on. This order forces a clean handshake. Now here is something most people do not know about Samsung TVs. They handle 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi bands differently. If your router broadcasts both under the same network name, which most modern routers do, your Samsung TV may keep jumping between bands and dropping the connection. We will come back to this, because it also affects screen mirroring. For now, if your Wi-Fi keeps dropping even after a fresh connection, the 5 GHz band may be the culprit. Mid-roll reset hook. Okay friends. If your Wi-Fi is now working, excellent, but do not close this video yet. The next section is Bluetooth pairing, and this one trips up more Samsung TV owners than anything else. Stay with me. Fix Bluetooth, clear device list, service menu reset, interference. Step 1, clear the device list. Samsung TVs have a limit on how many Bluetooth devices they remember, usually around 10 to 15, depending on the model year. If your list is full, new devices simply will not pair. No error message, no warning. It just ignores your headphones. Go to Settings, Sound, Sound Output, then Bluetooth Speaker List. You will see every device your TV has ever paired with. Delete anything you no longer use: old headphones, keyboards, speakers, phones. Every single one you do not actively use, remove it. Now try pairing your device again. Put your headphones or speaker into pairing mode first, then select Bluetooth speaker list on the TV, then select your device from the list. The order is important. If you try to pair before the device is in pairing mode, the TV scans, finds nothing, and gives up. Step 2. Reset Bluetooth from the hidden menu. If clearing the device list did not work, we need to go deeper. Samsung TVs have a Bluetooth reset function hidden inside the service menu, but do not worry, this is safe. Turn the TV off using the remote. Now, on the remote, press the following buttons in sequence, quickly, but deliberately: mute, then 1, then 8, then 2, then power. The TV will power on and show a menu you have probably never seen before. This is the service menu. A quick warning: do not change anything else in this menu. Only what I tell you. Changing the wrong setting can cause real problems. Navigate to SVC, then Bluetooth, then select Reset. Confirm the reset. The TV will reboot. When it comes back, go to Bluetooth speaker list. It should be empty. Now try pairing again from a clean slate. Step 3. Interference check. Bluetooth operates on the 2.4 GHz frequency, the same band as many Wi-Fi networks, microwave ovens, and even some cordless phones. If your TV is near your router, or if you have multiple Bluetooth devices active in the same room, interference can cause pairing failures and audio dropouts. Try this: temporarily turn off Wi-Fi on your phone and any other Bluetooth devices in the room. Then attempt the pairing again. If it works cleanly this time, interference was your problem, and I will show you how to avoid it permanently in a moment. But first, screen mirroring. Fix screen mirroring, band mismatch, protocols, AP isolation, HDMI fallback. Step 1. The protocol problem. Screen mirroring is not one thing, it is at least 3 different technologies, and your Samsung TV supports all of them, sometimes in confusing ways. Samsung phones use Smart View. iPhones use AirPlay. Windows laptops use Miracast. Android phones from other brands may use Miracast or Google Cast. The first thing to check: make sure both devices, your TV and your phone or laptop, are on the exact same Wi-Fi network. Not the 5 GHz band while the TV is on 2.4 GHz. Same network, same band. This is the #1 reason screen mirroring fails, and it is where that Wi-Fi band issue I mentioned earlier comes back to haunt you. If your router broadcasts 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz under the same network name, your TV may pick one and your phone may pick the other. They are on the same network name but different bands, and screen mirroring will fail every time. The fix: go into your router settings and give the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands different names. Connect the TV and your phone both to the same named band. Step 2. Enable all mirroring protocols. On your Samsung TV, go to Settings, General, External Device Manager, then Device Connect Manager. You will see options for access notification and various connection methods. Make sure the following are all enabled: screen mirroring, AirPlay, and Samsung DeX if you use it. Also, and this is important, set access notification to first time only or always allow. If this is set to always ask, your TV will show a pop-up every time you try to connect. If you do not accept that pop-up within about 10 seconds, the connection fails. Many people think screen mirroring is broken when they are simply missing a notification that disappears too quickly. Step 3. Firewall and network isolation. Some routers have a feature called AP isolation or client isolation. This prevents devices on your Wi-Fi from seeing each other. It is a security feature. But screen mirroring requires devices to see each other. If AP isolation is enabled on your router, screen mirroring will never work, no matter what you do on the TV. Log into your router settings, usually at 192.168.1.1 or 192.168.0.1 in your browser, and look for AP isolation, client isolation, or wireless isolation. If it is enabled, disable it. Save and restart the router. This single setting fixes screen mirroring for about 1 in every 4 people watching this video. Step 4. The wired fallback. If you have tried everything and screen mirroring still refuses to cooperate, there is a fallback that works 100% of the time. Connect an HDMI cable from your phone or laptop directly to the TV. For iPhones, you need a Lightning to HDMI adapter. For USB-C Android phones and newer iPhones, a USB-C to HDMI cable works directly. For laptops, any HDMI to HDMI cable. It is not wireless, but it is reliable, and when you need to show something on the big screen right now, it never fails. Summary plus all fixes in one place. Okay friends, here is the complete sequence in one place. Wi-Fi problems, run network status, note which check fails, then forget and reconnect, change DNS to 8.8.8.8, and if necessary, restart TV and router in the correct order. Bluetooth problems, clear the device list, put your device in pairing mode first, and if needed, perform the service menu reset with Mute 182 power. Screen mirroring, make sure both devices are on the same Wi-Fi band, enable all protocols in Device Connect Manager, disable AP isolation on your router, and if all else fails, use an HDMI cable. If this video helped you fix your Samsung TV, please subscribe to USNMix and share it with someone who is still struggling with theirs. If you have any questions, or if you found a fix I did not cover, comment in the comment section below, and I will try to help. Hope you will enjoy this video and thanks for watching.